So, my question is, playing
Canton Everett
Delaware.
Delaware III.
Yes. At the very end, you know, it's revealed that he's gay. How did you feel about that?
How did I feel that he was gay?
Yeah. How do you feel about your characters? And as somebody in the
How
LGBT
do I feel that he was gay? It has
know.
no effect on me at all, whether he's gay or not.
I'm wondering how you feel about it.
You mean objectively? How do I? Do I feel that it's important that the character was gay in the story?
I kind of felt like it was just shoehorned in. Like, here, have a gay character.
I think you're absolutely wrong, and I'll tell you why. Would you like to know why?
I would.
Well, I think Stephen wrote one of the best articles ever in some magazine in England. I can't remember what it was. If I remember it, I would. Some magazine in England asked him, and he said, I think, I'm paraphrasing him, please don't quote me directly on this, but I think what he said was essentially that the gay characters that he's had in shows, being Captain Jack and the rest of it's all, everybody is like so obviously either effeminate or their sexuality is the driving force behind the reason why they're actually there. You're now showing gay. This is gay. Look at gay. Which he finds, he said is like one of the dumbest things he's ever done. Because the fact of the matter is, it's irrelevant. And for it to be irrelevant, and it should reflect, I've got to be careful not to be misunderstood with what I'm saying, because I think it's really important. What I'm saying here is that while it's a huge factor in Canton's life, because in 1969 he gets kicked out of the FBI because he wants to marry a black man. So that kind of takes you into a very odd situation, because you've got to think of the time and the circumstance. But I was so proud of the fact that genuinely his character reflected more gay people that I know than not. Does that make sense?
Yeah. Thank you.
I don't care. I don't care what you are. I don't care. I applaud anyone who wears their heart on their sleeve. Absolutely. It is the most wonderful thing. I think it's the bravest and most courageous thing you can do, to wear your fandom, to wear your life, to be outwardly projected, if you know what I'm saying. I think it's a fantastic thing. It's a very brave and courageous thing to do. But I think once we stop announcing what we are, we will probably be able to change how other people deal with things a lot better. Does that make sense?
Yeah. Awesome.
While never denying equality, rights, and all the rest of it. I mean, there's a huge amount of shit needs clearing up before that event takes place. But truthfully, those are not the differences that are important. There are other differences. Whether you're kind or nice or an interesting person or good to people or whatever, it's like a lot more interesting to me. And I'm fascinated by the fact that's more interesting to my kids than what your sexual orientation or your skin color or where you come from or what your accent is to them. They're more interested in, are you a nice person? And I think that's brilliant. Right?
Yeah. And thank you for actually answering a question.
So Canton was not, but it wasn't an afterthought. It was a very deliberate attempt at saying there are gay people who aren't walking around going, I'm gay. You know what I mean? Yeah. I think it's important. I think it is important. I think it's like, oh yes.
And
we're all everywhere.
No,
everybody
I'm gay
is all
and
everywhere.
I'm an FBI agent.
Exactly. Does that make sense?
Yeah. Thank you for answering a question.
Hey.
So my question.
Yeah,